Yo, what up guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm finally back at it with the hatch, and today, oh man, that spoiler looks so good. I freaking love this thing. The fitment, oh my god, it looks good. The fitment is good. I really can't complain. Like for 50 bucks, this spoiler was it, dude. Like it's on point. So this week, or today actually, much rather, we are taking out the sunroof. I know there's not a lot of videos on YouTube on how to change the sunroof, especially for like the Civic hatches, because I mean not many people really own a Civic hatch SI, because these are kind of like not a unicorn, but they are pretty rare. But as you can see, mine has started to delam from the glass, and there's a crack right here, and it really doesn't really open up all the way. It just pops open and it doesn't slide back. So we're gonna just go ahead and just change out the whole assembly for that semi-new one. A new one that new to me actually, that a buddy of mine sold me a while back. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, and let me start prying off the headliner, which is kind of like the worst part. I hate taking off the headliner just because, like, dude, if you bend that thing the wrong way, it's gonna crease. Like, it's gonna crease. And I just have to be very careful not to break any plastics, any interior plastics, any of the pillars. So I'm not super excited about this, but it's something that's very necessary because I love the sunroof. Like the purpose, the whole, like one of the biggest reasons why I got the SI was to pop open the sunroof, just because it looks so damn good. Like it looks so good. Like only EGSI owners know. They know. Dude, when you see that tilt on the sunroof, you're like, dude, that's an SI. That's an SI. Because only the SIs had the sunroof. But yeah, because then the EKs, they never came with a sunroof. At least the hatches didn't. The coupes, all the coupes had sunroofs except the hatches. Not one hatch had a sunroof. And they stopped that, and so yeah, dude, you gotta love the sunroof. So let's go ahead and start getting everything situated and start tearing everything down. So I guess let's start with the easy stuff. This has to come off. Well, at least they already helped me, because there's one screw missing up here. See, that's what I mean. They start tearing into the interior. I don't know if you can catch that, but they start tearing into the interior and stuff like this happens, and I freaking hate that. So yeah, let's, as always, I'm trying to be super extra careful while I do this, because I want to keep the car intact as much as possible. And there goes the screw. There goes that visor. Just put that here for right now. This little visor is so cute. And take that one off. It's hard recording and doing this all at the same time. Shit's on there, huh? Oh yeah, and the SI is the only one that has this too. No, none of the other hatches have that. The third visor, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that can stay there. This one, oh no. Look at that. That is not
feel good. You see that? That's not supposed to happen. There's a lot of flathead stuff here, and I got my Milwaukee. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my flat tip. I'll be back. Mom, Mom, please. Mom. But see, that's what I'm talking about, dude. It's just like, shit.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
It's like every damn time something's gotta fucking happen, dude. I fucking hate that shit, dude. I like try to pry that piece off, this piece off with the screwdriver, and it popped off, and the screwdriver just slid into the headliner. Learn from my mistakes, people. Learn from my mistakes. But right now I got the handle off. I'm getting this pillar just kind of just to slide off, and then there are these clips that are on here that you just screw off, and then you can just pull it off. It should just pull off. And these are like interior clips, and yeah, they just kind of go like this, and they get screwed on, and voila. Keep that right there. And then, since I'm on this side, take this off. I need to go get some tans. Crap. But I can do this side still. Woo! Damn, a lot of crap just came out of here. I didn't even see it. Oh man. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get a 10. But before that, I'll go ahead and start disassembling this side too. But yeesh! That's what you don't want. Let's just cover that back up. Alright, but we're moving. We're moving. We are moving. Let's get this thing going. Well, no wonder my car smelled funky. They had their air freshener in here. Can you believe that? Leather. Gosh, these people. Alright, my guys. I just took the dome light off. All the grips, these handles are off. I had to take this liner off. What is this called? What is that? What's it called? I forgot what it's called. That liner stuff. But yeah, it's ready to just come out. The only thing missing are these 2 clips, and it should just pop out. Let me see what the best method for me to take these off is, because prying, I'm not a huge fan of prying these off. I'm gonna see if I can go through the back and see if I could just stick my hand and kind of like push it down. That way I'm not damaging it too bad. But yeah, this has to come off somehow. Here comes, I don't know how this comes off just yet, but it might just be pull down. Oh, it's hard to film and do all this. Sorry guys, I'm trying to see how this goes. Oh yeah, so you just pull this back. I see how it goes. Careful not to mess anything up, because I am in unfamiliar territory right now. And I want this to go back in one piece. One piece. Okay, that's off. This thing, is it ready to come off? Yeah. Oh crap. I'm trying to see what the best method of execution is here. Maybe if I go through the front here, stick my hand and kind of like pry this down. Give me 1 second, folks. After struggling for 5-10 minutes, I asked my brother to come out and help me take this thing out. Cause damn, this thing's a bitch to take out with one person, because everything's so brittle. Like all the plastics, like these plastics for the what's it called, the seat belt, dude. Yeah, they're just so old, they just start deteriorating because they're so brittle as soon as you try to like pry them off. And yeah, and then you don't want to scratch it because, well, I guess I was too lazy to take this whole plastic piece off. But dude, I did not want to take it off because it's just it's a whole headache taking the whole thing out. It's just, yeah, we're just being very careful, so be very careful not to let these clips actually tear into the sunroof, I mean the headliner. So it's out. We're ready to take out this sunroof and put the new one in. So yeah, got my handy dandy gun. Okay, let's disconnect the hoses. This thing is kind of just like molded on there. And then these tabs, I don't know how to come off. I'm probably gonna have to just break this thing. Yeah, because there's no way of fucking prying something off. So yeah, these two hoses come out, I guess, for the drain. 4. Yep. And then disconnect the motor, all the lines. So that's that one. That's this one. Then there are those bolts. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, 4 on each side holding this thing, plus those rubber tubes, and this thing should just come out. All right, I can't do this with the camera, so I'll get back with you guys and let's see what it looks like without a sunroof. There she blows. There she is, the sunroof. Just a big gaping hole in the center of the car. Please be advised, this is not a one-man job. If you want to fuck your car up and destroy the shit out of it, then yes, it's a one-man job. But if you want to do it right and carefully and not fuck shit up, you're gonna need another set of hands. But I regress. Here is the old sunroof. I mean, it looks fine. I don't know how I want to get that vinyl off, because this vinyl is actually in much better condition than the new one. I don't know how that's gonna work, but yeah. So now we just gotta prop it up and install it back on, and hopefully it works. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Here it is, if you've never seen it without the sunroof. But yeah, it's ready to go back on, and let's see how it looks. But hopefully I can get a new sunroof that actually works and slides back, because damn dude, that's like the coolest shit in the world. But yeah, just try mounting this thing back on, and hopefully we don't break any more things. What's up everyone? Unfortunately, it's the next day. I couldn't get the sunroof the way I wanted it to. It was just, we ran into issues, fitment issues, because obviously from my knowledge, the actual sunroof is not straight from an SI. Who would have thunk, right? So it looks like it might have been off a coupe or a sedan. I don't really know, but the brackets are a little different, and the mounting points luckily are the same. It's just that where the mounting points are at, the roof actually sits too far forward, causing, you see that? It's like too tight, and then the back end is there's a small gap. So what I'm gonna do is just drill holes on the brackets to make them long, like wider, so I can make it wider, because the bolts have a washer, so that way I can just put it up there and then just slide it back a little bit and then tighten it back up, and it shouldn't be a problem. But the sunroof does work. It's just, yeah, it was just those fitment issues. And then, oh, honestly, yeah, the sunroof didn't want to come back down. So what we did to combat that was just lube it up and grease it. And then after that, it kind of just, it started working just fine. So that's where we're at today. Like I said, we're just gonna finish this up, and hopefully we can start putting the whole interior back in and have a sunroof on the car. So yeah. All right, players and pimps. Here we go. Here it is, installed. Yep, still gotta put everything back together, but there it is. Let me see if it works for you guys. Oh, there it goes. See, it's a little finicky, but I don't care if it's working or not, and it's sealed properly and there's not that big of a gap. That's what I was worried about, because this up front was hitting it too much to where it wouldn't close at all, because it was just too close to the front gap, so it was like pushing the window out. But now it's good, and I think we're ready to put everything back together. Just a few little things. Hey, there we go. That's your climate control from my brother CRX. Just fixing that while I'm doing this. Everything's done.
Nerve-wracking, trying not to pull this apart because this gets stuck and the other part doesn't. So you gotta screw this from the back and hold this together so it won't pull apart and rip those cables. You see that?
Yeah.
Man, that shit sucks.
Well, this sucks. Yeah, now I'm ready to put the headliner back on and put all the things together. Now I just gotta connect the hoses. See, I even broke one of the tabs here, as you can see. I had to use it from the old one because, damn, dude, I was trying to drill the holes bigger. So what I did was, yeah, I used a bigger size drill bit and drill out these holes on each tab on the new one, so I could slide it back, because like I said, I told you guys it had a huge gap back here, and like it was pushed up too forward up here, so like it was getting stuck and it wouldn't close all the way. So now that's fixed. I drilled it out, it's running, it's working good. So like I'm happy with it, at least for right now. It's not perfect, but it works. So let's put everything back together, get this interior back in, and call it a day. It works. Woohoo! There it is. I just gotta put on this just trim seal that goes around the inside, and that's it. She's ready to go, but other than that, she's working mint. See? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. The whole interior's put back together. Thank God. Except these two bolts. I really don't want to put these things back on. These what's it called? It's just trim tab or trim. What is it? These push pins. I don't know what they're called. But yeah, these things are a pain in the ass to take off, because like I was just afraid of like tearing apart at the what's it called? Oh man, I can't even think right now. Fuck, I'm just done with this. But the headliner, yeah, the headliner, this really messes up the headliner, because this just gets stuck in there, dude. Like, this plastic is like 30 years old and it's done, dude. So I'm gonna see if I could find something. If not, I'll just leave it like that for right now. But it looks good. Everything's back together. Cargo cover back on. I think I blew the fuse for the headlight, for the dome light. I'll get that changed. But other than that, it looks good. That's what I like to see. Nice. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I'm kind of done with this. I've been working at it. This is the second day, so I'm just happy that it finally has the sunroof working and I can finally use it. I still got a lot of parts that come in, but that's for another day. I'm kind of tired right now. I literally started working on this as soon as I got home from work. So yeah, there's plenty of more content coming in the future, and I'm very excited for it, because I want to get this hatch looking amazing and working good, like working how it's supposed to, you know. It's not a show car like I mentioned before, but I want it to be like you see an SI and you're like, wow, that looks good, you know. So there's little things that I have to attend to, but it's coming along, and I hope you guys enjoy the ride, because I know I am. So I'm ready to drive this thing and get it ripping. All right, well, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one.